Hey everyone, how are you? It's Ryan here. I wanted to update you on the OC Bridges changes since we've last talked, and it's probably been now almost, we're going into 7 months since COVID-19 officially has put our services in a distant format. But now as we're returning to live services, I want to talk about what to expect. So as we're hiring staff on and we're filling all the spots, of course, out of respect for a lot of our staff, some of our staff did not want to go into live services. And so we had to find new staffing and kind of go through a little bit of a change. But as we're going through the hiring process, our new hiring process and training not only includes, the first aid, CPI training, which is crisis prevention, but now it includes a COVID-19 cleaning procedure training, COVID-19 safety training through the CDC. OC Bridges right now has a risk management plan that touches on everything from cleaning procedures to distancing from the clientele to how to clean your car prior and after the shift. And so right now, I just wanted to get you guys updated on what's happening. And so I'm going to go ahead and go into it and kind of let you know what some of our staff do prior to their shift and during their shift and what to expect at your house. So, all right. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what an employee goes through prior to their shift. So every single employee prior to starting work at the client's house or participants' houses, the bottom line is they do have to go through a company-mandated COVID-19 questionnaire and temperature check. All of our staff are expected to meet at a designated meetup location. I have South County meetup location. I have a North County meetup location. When they arrive, all of our staff go through a questionnaire, and it's the CDC questionnaire on COVID-19, on what your history's been within the past 14 days. They will all go through a temperature check, and then they are assigned their students. As of right now, based on the staffing available, we're providing live services on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or a Tuesday, Thursday schedule. This allows us to take the current staffing that we have and provide services to two groups of participants. As we continue hiring on new staff and getting back to full staffed, then we will be able to provide eventually Monday through Friday of live services. But at this moment, when they receive their caseloads, our staff are required to make calls to all the families and to let them know kind of a guesstimated time of arrival. And kind of see what services they would like for the day. And every service that we provide at this moment is completely client choice and client driven. The way that this works is you can choose any of the following in combination on a daily basis aside from live services. The live services at this moment, like I said, is on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or a Tuesday, Thursday schedule. So the types of services that we currently provide is training related to COVID-19 risk management. At this moment, we provide remote services that are delivered via telephone or Zoom. All day long, we're providing a Zoom. We release that Zoom link on a daily basis and on a weekly basis that the parents will receive through Constant Contact, which is our weekly newsletter. And that weekly newsletter will include the Zoom link to join us on Zoom. It's not a group Zoom. This is an individualized Zoom where when you jump in, you'll be assigned to one of the 3 classrooms, and it's based on mild, moderate, or severe, or based on kind of the appropriateness, the difficulty of that task is for the clientele. So when our students come into the Zoom, they will be placed into an appropriate room so that we can slow things down or speed things up depending on the challenge of the task. Then we are providing home deliveries, and these are home deliveries based on literally each individual. If you find that these deliveries are too easy, too challenging, let us know. We literally are adjusting the curriculum on a daily basis and printing out fresh curriculum on a daily basis. You will receive these deliveries. Every home gets these deliveries. So it's remote services, deliveries, the live services. And in order to get the live services, you got to make sure that you've already signed the waiver of liability for the consent of services. It's the consent for services and the release of liability, knowing that there's an assumed risk involved in receiving live services during these times. Then we also provide in-person services within the community. This is not a meetup location. This is simply from the front door. So we are willing to do almost a take-a-walk type service.
You having a good time, Vivian?
Yes.
Cool.
Upon arrival to the home, of course, every client within the program will receive a questionnaire, the temperature check, and all of this is documented on a daily basis.
All right. I'm going to take your temperature.
All right.
It's 97.7. You are good. I'm just going to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
For sure.
Okay, so in the last 14 days, have you experienced a fever,
Nope.
cough,
Nope.
shortness of breath or difficulty breathing,
No.
sore throat, new loss of taste or smell,
No.
chills, head or muscle aches?
Absolutely not.
Have you traveled or been exposed to someone who's traveled commercially over the last 14 days?
No.
Is there any reason why you feel you're at a higher risk of contracting COVID by entering this facility?
No.
Okay, perfect. You passed the health screening.
Again, you can receive all the services, some of the services, and if you've become a night owl during this time, our favorite services are YouTube, as you're watching right now. So YouTube channel is also a preferred service for a lot of our students that have become night owls and are sleeping during the day and that are up at night. However, please expect a call on a daily basis so that we can at least confirm what services that you tuned in on, so that we know what to document, okay? Because we do track how good you're doing, the progress you're going, progress that you're getting, and how things are going. But expect a daily phone call, okay? Please expect a call from each of our students, or each of our staff, and please expect a call to the home so that they can establish a schedule, and you can expect a staff there at a consistent time on a Monday, Wednesday schedule or a Tuesday, Thursday. On a daily basis, you might see our staff documenting information into their books. It's very simple. They're documenting progress on whether or not the individual worked on writing skills, purchase skills, any of their goal skills as written into their individualized service plan. They may come with money and they're working on money skills. They may do a fitness routine and work on fitness skills. And some of our students are working on community integration skills where they're literally some of our students have been doing a food drive from the front door where they're doing door hangers in some of their neighbors' houses to still maintain distancing. And they've got their neighbors included in a can drive that we are working on. And I've got some of our staff working at the local food pantries in Irvine and at Sarah Catholic School. And we're doing a food drive. So if you'd like to participate, feel free to contact your neighbors and get them on board with this food drive. It keeps our students engaged in an exercise routine from walking door to door. It keeps their social skills going. In addition to that, feel free to knock on your neighbors' doors and see if we can get a little bit of a dog walking routine going on where we can help walk some of the local dogs on your street and engage in not only social skills but a very applicable skill as we turn to live services. So those are things that they're doing. We are documenting all the progress and the different skills that were taught along the way, whether it be a gross motor skill, fine motor skill, social skills. But we're doing our best right now to get right back into what was life as normal. And in closing, I do want to mention that our attendance policies are back in order as we turn towards live services. Regional Center and Department of Developmental Services does require us to provide a service and to only be able to provide a billable service for a service that's actually provided. And which means that our attendance policies are now currently in effect, and we do ask that each participant in our program does at least choose one service per day. They can engage in YouTube, they can receive home deliveries, and as long as we get confirmation those home deliveries have been made and we've provided up to 6 hours of delivery material, those are all billable services. Please help us out and answering and communicating with us so that we can have a confirmed list of services that you've engaged with. You do not need to engage with live services if you're not ready to. We just ask that you engage in some of our distance services. Does not have to be Zoom. I know that screen time is an issue for some of our families, but the home deliveries is definitely is an option. The YouTube channel is an option. If you'd like to leave a box out front, we can deliver home deliveries and materials simply into the box, and we can move on with our route. And again, let your driver know when you get your phone calls in the morning on what you would like for the day. It's simply a phone call to establish what you want for that day, and your services can change from day to day. Can't thank you guys enough. Honestly, this has been a blessing to see how our families have come together to support our services, in addition to taking the safety of their family as priority. And we just have come closer as a family, as an OC Bridges family, and the camaraderie that we've developed as a staff and families together has been second to none. I can't wait to get back to live services. We miss all of you so much. Feel free to call our office. We have changed our menu of options when you call the office, and you're going to get a live voice. We're here at work. We can't wait to see you guys, and we can't wait to hear from you. So if you have any questions, feel free to call our main line, 949-234-8250. We're waiting to hear from you. You're going to get a live voice as soon as you call. Someone will answer, and we can't wait to provide you with the answers that you're looking for and just chat with you on what to expect moving forward. I can't wait to turn to full live services, and we hope it's sooner than later.